graphics coming across the bottom of the screen as we speak. Hope you're enjoying it with us, folks, here today. A fairy tale story, and the darts providing us with great entertainment once again. And we're back tonight, don't forget that, and tomorrow afternoon, and tomorrow night. What a Tungsten terrific weekend it is here.
Draw for the last 16 a little later on. Sunday we count down with the quarterfinals Sunday afternoon, and the semi-finals and final tomorrow night.
100.
The power against the gaffer, and it's provided us with some great entertainment this game. Taylor in control at 6-3. There we see the unmistakable release of the power. Mather getting a little bit frustrated purely because of the way he's played. Maybe one or two expectations have gone higher than expected, as Taylor now moves in for a 1-2-1, and this against the throw. Starts well. Double 8 needed now for the power for 7-3.
105.
Well, this would raise the roof. 141 for Ken Mather. Well, there's the one. Yep. I think just lost a bit of concentration. Been on such a high. Well, masterful from the master.
Phil Taylor.
Well, Taylor 2 legs away, and being forced to raise his game here against Ken Mather, who's having the time of his life. And 3 legs he's taken off Taylor. He's hit 3 maximums. He hasn't missed a double. And there are the regulars from the Shamrock Pub. The fan club has been with him every step of the way. Don't forget, Mather had to play a preliminary round match on Thursday night.
Yeah, 3 games on Thursday, and then last night, of course, beating Nicholson. And now taking 3 legs from the power. He's hit 3 180s along the way. He's got a 93 average almost. He has done himself proud, and he and his fans, I'm sure, will enjoy the rest of the day, because it does look as though Taylor is marching on towards a victory here and a place in the last 16 tonight. 46 he needs now, the power, for a quick fire 8-3 lead. Double 16 in no time at all here. Double 16 it is, 8-3. Taylor 1 leg away from victory now.
Well, there we go. Victory for Alan Taban from just down the road in St Helens. A tight game, but he beats Kevin McDine. And Taban, who's a dangerous customer in these sort of tournaments, is another man who's booked his ticket through to the last 16. Taylor is 1 leg away from following suit.
Absolutely, but it's been quite a game. One to remember, certainly for Mather and his fans. Again, that treble 20, no problem, he finds it regularly.
100.
Sure, Mather would love just 1 more leg, wouldn't he? I mean, he's done himself proud anyway, Stuart, but perhaps 1 more leg for Mather, if he could take this one as a bit of consolation, and again, great memories to take into the future from the chance of a lifetime here.
Yep. Once in a lifetime opportunity, that's what he described it as. I'm sure not many people thought that Mather would take 3 legs off Taylor, but he's deserved that and more, and he's in a good position here to perhaps win another leg. Taylor may just have something to say about that.
He's unforgiving, isn't he? Taylor is unforgiving, and now you fancy if Mather doesn't take out a 161, it could be game over.
And at the moment he's on course to break the world record for the highest ever average in a TV tournament, 116.12. Still a chance. 9-9 for Taylor. Oh, what a performance from Phil Taylor. What a performance too from Ken Mather. But it's the power, the favourite, who powers through.
115.51 is his end average. This is how they came out of the hat. Ronnie Baxter, Mark Walsh, Kevin Painter, Dennis Priestley, Colin Osborne, Raymond van Barneveld, Phil Taylor, Andy Smith. This will be the order of play. On board number 2, Mark Lawrence against Colin Lloyd, Alex Roy, Jamie Caven, Mark Webster, Terry Jenkins and Wes Newton, Alan Tavern. So opening things up, Ronnie Baxter against Mark Walsh. We can hear from Mark Walsh right now.
Mark, I'm sure you're going to tell me you're not worried who you're playing, you're not bothered about the draw, but what do you think about Ronnie Baxter next up?
Ronnie Baxter is a class player. He's a class player. I know I'm going to be on the top form to beat him, but as I said before, my confidence is sky high at the moment, and I'm not going to worry about Ronnie. I'm just going to go out there and do a job on him.
First game up on board one, is that good that you're straight back into the fray, or would you prefer a little bit of a longer rest?
It doesn't really matter, really. You got to play people when you got to play them. As I say, me, when I've got to do it, I've got to do it.
Good attitude. Play well tonight, Mark.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Mark.
It looks like he's really in the zone, doesn't he, Mark Walsh?
Yeah, I mean, when you hear a player talking about, you know, they've got to worry about me, I'm not going to worry about them, and that is a player who's confident. I mean, he's playing confident as well. I mean, you can see it in his throw, his action's very smooth, he isn't missing a lot of doubles, he's scoring heavy, and, you know, he's going to be a tough cookie.
Ronnie Baxter, though, is a tough opponent.
Yeah, Ronnie Baxter's been around for about 25 years at the top of this game, and you know, you get him in a major tournament final, you know, he's going to be tough, but in these early rounds he's even tougher. He really is a tough opponent. I can see that game perhaps going to the last leg.
Also on the main board, Dennis Priestley against Kevin Painter. We can hear from Kevin Painter right now.
Kevin, you pulled out Dennis Priestley out of the hat. Dennis was saying yesterday that he doesn't really fancy playing more than one game in a day these days. Is he playing a few tricks, Dennis, there?
Well, he might be, you know. Dennis is a wily character, and I think Dennis can handle 2 games, so I won't be taking much notice of that.
Yeah, what's your record like against Dennis? You must have played him many, many times over the years.
To be honest, I haven't played Dennis that many times. Don't really know. Played him a couple of times in the World Match Play. Other than that, we haven't really met that much.
You know what you're going to get with Dennis Priestley, though, don't you?
Well, yeah, I mean, Dennis is a great player, isn't he? You know, he's going to obviously be very slow, and he'll probably score very heavy. That's up to me to, you know, do my own scoring and sort of keep up with him, you know.
Good luck, Kev.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Lots of players looking for that first major, people who've been close. We mentioned Baxter, another one, Kevin Painter.
Yeah, I mean, he had his best chance winning the World Championships against Phil, you know, down at the last leg. But Kevin's a very hit or miss player, you know, he doubts himself a lot. He likes the people to talk to him and give him confidence boosts. I mean, he's one of the players that has been used as a sports psychologist. So he needs to get up there against Dennis. I mean, the one thing about Dennis, he is going to be slow. He's going to wear you down. So Kevin's got to get in front of him, because if it goes, you know, like it did today, 8-all with Mark Frost, you know that Dennis is going to come out on top.
Colin Lloyd has won a couple of majors. He's got Mark Lawrence tonight. Let's hear from Lloydie.
Colin, on the face of it, Mark Lawrence is a good draw. Is it a good draw?
Yeah. Yeah, and that's not being disrespectful to Mark. You know, Raymond's still in, Phil's still in. You know, there's some top players still in. And not being disrespectful to Mark, he'd be quite happy getting me as well. So, yeah, I've just got to keep my head on, and I'm looking forward to the game.
You know what it takes to make a really good run at this championship. You've been to the last 4 before, so you know.